Once we have stained the slide, we're ready to look at it under the microscope. The microscopes are located in the back of the room in the whiteboard cabinet. The proper way to hold the microscope is by grasping the handle, the red handle on the back side of the microscope, and holding under the base of the microscope. The first thing you want to do is remove the dust cover from the microscope and place it somewhere where it's out of the way. The next thing you want to do is plug the microscope in. So, the microscope should be set on your lowest power, which is the 4x objective. These are your objectives in the microscope. When you're switching between objectives, you should never grab the actual objective. You should only use this wheel to move the objectives. These are the eyepiece of the microscope. You can adjust these to accommodate your eye width. This is the stage of the microscope, which can be adjusted up and down using the coarse focus knob and the fine focus knob. The stage movement knob is on the back side of the microscope, and this moves your stage forward and backwards and left to right. Finally, you can adjust the amount of light that passes through the microscope using this adjustment wheel here. To turn the microscope on, the power switch is located on the opposite side, and it's a green switch that should be fairly easy to see. So the first thing we're going to do is put the microscope slide onto the stage. This clasp just moves backward and forward and holds the slide in place. The next thing we want to do is align our specimen with the light that's passing through the microscope. What I like to do is start on low power and move the stage to its highest setting. And then while looking through the eyepiece, move the stage downward using the coarse focus knob until you see your specimen come into focus. This shouldn't take very long. So now that I have that in focus, we're going to switch to the 10x objective. Here, using the coarse focus knob, you can adjust the focus so that it's even crisper on this objective. It shouldn't take very much movement. Once you have that in focus, you can move to the 40x objective. Here, you want to start using the fine focus. You should never use the coarse adjustment knob on the 40x objective or the 100x oil immersion lens. So using your fine focus, you should be able to bring the specimen back into focus and make it as clear as possible. Once you've done that, we're ready to move to 100x oil immersion. To do this, you want to turn the objectives so that you're in between the 40x and the 100x. Oil immersion is located in your drawer. You only need 1 drop of oil, and you do not need more than a drop. So just place that on the center of your slide, and then gently drag the 100x objective into the oil. Now that we've done that, we're going to use fine focus once again to bring our specimen into focus as clear as possible. Once you've done that, you can look at your specimen and call your TA over to check your work. The next thing we want to do is clean the microscope. Once you're done viewing your specimen, you'll gently remove your microscope slide, and using lens paper that's located in your drawer, you only need to tear off 1 sheet, and we're just going to remove the oil from the 100x objective. Be careful that once you have oil on your lens paper that you don't touch it to any of the other objectives. And you just want to clean this objective until you don't see any more oil on your lens paper. Move the stage down to the lowest position and make sure that the lowest objective is in place before you put the microscope up for storage.